been so far?
It's been pretty good. Guys been coming out competing each day. We've been taking the things we've learned from the day before and coming out and improving in those things. And we're coming out here with a lot of energy and excited. We're just trying to get better each day.
Is it a matter of knocking the rust off at this point in the season, training?
We try not to come into camp with any rust on it. Hopefully guys, put in the work at the time they have off. They retain the information that we did in OTAs. That way we can come in here hitting things full stride.
How do you like the defense so far?
It's great to be back on the field with those guys out there. It's a lot of talent. We're just working right now to continue to build, continue to gel, and we're trying to get better each day.
This is a super good receiver core, super deep, I think. But I mean, we're all helping each other, trying to get better. I mean, as much as it is competition for us, we're all there for each other, trying to helping each other study, giving quick coaching points and stuff. So just really the chemistry and camaraderie we have, I think has been super beneficial, not just for me, but for everybody.
Jordan is a player that's been in this system, so I think what I appreciate about him is he gets out here and he's assignment sound, he's getting lined up, and then, as you know, his body's different than some of our other guys. He's taller, he's got long arms, so you can see in some of the reps he has out here in practice where physically he has the ability to go make some plays outside the framework of his body. I think Kirk works really hard in the ball handling aspect of the game, and that's in the run game and in the play pass game. So when he sticks that ball out there, it looks exactly the same as it does on a run and on a play action pass. So he's really diligent about that, and that comes from working it. There's also an element of don't get bored with that. You'll see some quarterbacks that get sloppy with their technique, and I don't see that from Kirk. So I think that's an element of his game that allows play action to have some success.
This scheme is really tough. I feel like Coach got them. They're good, right? I feel like we're going to run the ball more efficiently than we did last year. There's definitely a bigger emphasis on it, and they're really working it. So they're getting a lot of runs, a lot of different runs that we normally haven't seen, especially from our guys since I've been here. But they're working. We're seeing a lot of the running backs make good plays. So it's tough, but we're holding our own at defensive line, especially first day of pads.
It gets kind of deep with I know, and you know that I know. So we focus more on just running our offense, to be quite honest. And we have elements of our offense that are multiple. So to say that we're a play-action offense, I think, is unfair. We're trying to be multiple across many schematic fronts, if you will. I think anything fits Dalvin's skill set, to be quite honest. I really do believe there's no schematic limitations to Dalvin Cook. So certainly zone scheme's a big part of what we do, and he fits it real well just off his God-given ability. And the other thing I would say about Dalvin Cook, nobody works harder than him. And I think for our offense, Dalvin Cook is a leader. He's out here working his tail off. In the meeting rooms, he's outstanding. So certainly Dalvin's definitely a leader and somebody that we're lucky we have. We're excited about what he's about to do, but I don't think that there's one set type of run that he's better at than another.
So with them being out, they're not completely gone. They're right behind coach whenever the young guys come off, starting with Jalil and Hercules and Jalen come in and instantly coach them up, because Coach Dre and Coach Rob have to finish coaching up the rest of the D-line. They'll instantly pull them to the side and say, hey, I see you trying to work this, try it like this, or hey, the reason you got blocked on that was because you did this. And they're trying to pass on as many nuggets as possible. So it's a lot. The young guys are also getting a lot of opportunities to show what they have early in camp, which is kind of unusual. Usually you have to wait till later in camp or for the 4th preseason game to truly show what you got. So those guys have a rare opportunity, and they're making the most of it right now.
Part of our teaching philosophy is if the guys understand the whys, they start to get a global understanding of what we're trying to do. So we spend a lot of time in our offensive meeting room, and then positionally, we're teaching technique, but then at the same time, we're trying to explain to the guys exactly why and how and when we're going to do these things. And that informs, I think, their understanding of our offense.
Catch all the Vikings action this year on your home for Minnesota Vikings football. 1340 AM and 93.1 FM KDLM.